If our slide deck only had 3 pages on it, it would be page 5, which is the stock chart. That would be our first page. Okay. It would be page 8. That would be our second slide. Page 8 tells us that on every board that I have served on, and I've probably served on more boards than anybody that I know, that company, whatever board it was, has outperformed the S&P by 900 basis points annually.
Nelson,
and you know,
Nelson,
David, we're very long-term.
I know you are. You're very long-term, average of as much as 6 years. That cannot be a criticism leveled against Trian in any way. And people can follow at home when you call out page numbers. But let me come to some specifics here as well, which is, you know, you're going after a company that has now announced it's replacing its chairman, that since you built your position has replaced its CEO, and that has embarked on a cost-cutting program that seems to at least mirror to a certain extent some of the things you're asking for. Why continue to want a board seat when they seem to be doing a lot of very active things, Nelson?
Think of all the positive impacts we've had in just such a short period of time. Think how much more we can help. The fact that they changed their chairman, well, they had to. Miss Arnold is stepping down this year, but they picked Mr. Parker, who did a wonderful job at Nike. Now, Mr. Parker will be the second of only 2 people that we know of in corporate America that are chairman of 2 companies simultaneously. But he was here. He voted for the Fox acquisition. He voted to make the acquisition of Sky. Think about that. They lost about $50 billion on Fox. Fox hurt this company. Fox took the dividend away. Fox created what was once a pristine balance sheet into a mess.
Right.
Had they bought Sky, which he and everybody else bought, they would have spent $100 billion. They would have spent $34 billion at their price for something that analysts estimate today is worth $9.
All true, Nelson. Although when it comes to Sky, when it comes to Sky, obviously they did bid it up, but then our parent company paid, and they benefited from that as a significant shareholder and owner of Fox, that being Disney. You know, listen, I know you're focused on the Fox deal.
David,
yes.
You're 100% right. But the $50 billion is after the Sky proceeds.
Understood.
That's
no,
net
I
of
get
the Sky
that. And
proceeds.
I understand that. And the debt taken on there. They would claim, of course, Nelson, that COVID played an important role here in terms of where they stand on leverage and keeping the company going. And they would also say, and I want you to answer this criticism, listen, you know, wait, Nelson, let me finish.
David,
Nelson, let me finish. Let me
just
finish the question. They would also say that you're acting in part, you know, this is really about, this is about your ego. This is about hubris to some extent. This is about Nelson Peltz saying, hey, I still want to be on your board, even though you just did replace your CEO. Again, I'd like you to respond to that criticism because it will come from the Disney side.
Okay, I'd be happy to. They offered me a board observer yesterday. They said, you can be in the meetings, you don't have a vote, okay? And we'd like to hear what you've got to say. That means they want my input on operations, but they don't want my input on corporate governance. That's why they don't want me to have a vote. So that says that they believe even that I have something to add.